Shalom Akim. All praises goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth through the Spirit, who rule well. Shalom to the Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty throughout the four corners of the world, the hopeful elect. Lord will, I'm part of that number. And Brother Quara Allah, and through the Spirit, I'm going to get into a quick lesson. This is 1 Corinthians 14, and I'm just going to read verse 1. That's the point that I'm getting at. It says, follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. Right? So, scriptures speak about charity. Charity is a brotherly thing, and charity covers a multitude of sins. All right? And desire spiritual gifts. Okay? Which is what, break learning, wisdom, knowledge, understanding the Bible. Okay, have more faith. These are things brothers like myself, should be desiring, those spiritual gifts. Right, Slack. Brothers should desire those spiritual gifts, right? It says, but rather that ye may prophesy, right? But rather you may prophesy, okay? And the word prophesy is to say before, okay? Pro is before, emphasize is to say. All right, and how do you prophesy? By going out on the highways and byways, warning the people, warn the nation of Israel. Okay, waking up the elect, and basically condemning the 2/3, because in the end the 2/3 can't say that they haven't heard. All right, the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, it says following after charity and desiring spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. So what we got to do, all right, is the works, man. Do the works, prophesy, make those shows like we've been ordered to make them shows through the Spirit. Okay, make those shows. All right, because we have to make that calling. We have to do the works to make our calling of election sure, man. Okay, follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that you may prophesy. And basically, that's one of the main things in this truth that you're supposed to be doing, which is prophesying. All right, you can get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can have the faith, but you have to put in the work also. Okay, scriptures say, I believe in Hebrews, faith without works is dead. It says here, Ephesians 4:1, therefore, I, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called. All right, the Lord said he's a prisoner. Okay, Slack. Paul said he's a prisoner. Okay, and we come in that same spirit. All right. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord. He's a prisoner of the Lord, meaning what? He's bound to do the works. In the Spirit, he's bound to do the works. He has to do the works. All right, and we have to do the works too. Lord will, we're those men. Because how do you know who's the elect? All right, if a guy's sitting at home on his couch, sipping on some, green tea or coffee, and typing these, making comments and all types of whatever, but he's not going out there in the highways and byways and prophesying, can he say he's part of the elect? No, the elect is going to prophesy. The elect is going to do the will of the Lord. All right, it says, I therefore, a prisoner of the Lord, okay, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation whereof ye are called. Now let's look at the word vocation. All right, this is vocation, G2821. Right, this is the blue letter Bible. All right, and let me see, vocation. All right,
Strong's G2821, Klesis.
right. And it says here, let me see. A calling to, a call, invitation to a feast. All right. It says a divine invitation to embrace salvation in the kingdom of the Most High. And that calling basically takes place on the highways and byways, man. First of all, the Spirit got to be on you. John 10 says, listen, my sheep hear my voice. Okay. So we got to go into that calling. And I even Googled it because I like to Google meaning also. Vocation in Google says a strong feeling of suitability for a particular career or occupation. Okay. Now that's some examples of a career or occupation is, that's why people go to college in this kingdom. They try to find a career or occupation. They want to be a nurse. They want, a basketball player. All right, an athlete. Those are examples of careers, even construction. All right, they want to join the union. A strong feeling of a suitability for a particular career or occupation. So in the spirit, when you're dealing with the Bible, when you're dealing with when Yahweh Shem Yahshua is dealing with you, I should say better. Okay, it says a strong feeling of suitability for a particular career or occupation. And what's that strong feeling? That's going back into the spirit hitting you. All right, and you coming out there on the highways and byways and doing the works, and that's our career. Okay, low, I'm part of that number. That's our career, or the or occupation. That's what we want to do. That's what we have to do through the spirit. All right, because the scriptures say, build up not treasures on earth. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. I might have one more precept. I might not. Let me see. It's locked. Okay, this is Isaiah 30:19. For the people shall dwell in Zion, at Jerusalem thou shalt. Okay, it's locked. I'm sorry, verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, right, which is going into captivity, and the hell we catch, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. And who are those teachers? The prophets. Okay, starting with who? Through the spirit we know the apostles and elders. All right, all the teachers, man. Those are the prophets. Cause why? Cause they prophesy. How do you know a prophet? When they say something and it comes to pass. All right. What were the apostles talking about? Ever since the 70s, the RFID microchip. All right, which is the mark of the beast. Okay. It says, Salak. It says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when he turned to the right hand and when he turned to the left. Right? And the ear shall hear a word. That's the vocation right there. When your ears hear that word, that's the vocation. And the ear shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left. So going back to the word vocation. All right. Let me see. In the Greek,
Strong's G 2821, klesis.
Right.
Klesis.
Right. Okay. And then it says what? A calling, calling to, a call, invitation. When you out there on when the apostles and the elders and the brothers out there in the highways and byways, you walk by You know, Lord, will you be part of the elect? You walk by and you hear the word, and the Spirit jumps on you. If not that day, then whenever the Spirit hits you, maybe a year later, a week later, the next day, at that same very moment. The word hits you, and you can't help but to do the works. Okay, so I'm just gonna read that last verse again. That ended there. Ephesians 4:1. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation, and you gotta work worthy of it, man. Okay, because we ain't just out here on the highways and byways, and then we go back into the world. We go back to work, and we go back to our wives, and and we back in the world, and we doing worldly things. We gotta be in this thing 100%. All right, we gotta be hot. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called. So we have to work worthy in this thing wherewith we were called. All right, the scriptures speak about righteous man for a 7th time. Okay, but the elect, is gonna work worthy to the best of their ability, man. Okay, wherewith ye are called. And with that, I want to say all praise goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to Akamate pushing this word, no decision, honesty. Shalom.